Good morning, good morning, good morning, Lion family, friends, and honored guests. My name is Chris Simpson. I am the principal of Leander High School. Thank you. On behalf of the faculty, staff, and students, I would love to welcome you to the much anticipated Leander High School class of 2024 graduation ceremony. Let's give a round of applause to Mr. Dirks and his student production crew for that amazing and creative recap of the year that was 2024. I'd like to introduce to you one of our fantastic students, senior class vice president, Miss Ellery Levitt.
At this time, would you please remain standing? Gentlemen, remove your hats for the presentation of colors, the Pledge of Allegiance, and the playing of our national anthem. I pledge allegiance to the flag of our United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Now please remain standing for our national anthem. Thank you. You may be seated. I would like to introduce the honored guests and participants on stage. Please stand when you are called. Superintendent of LISD Schools, Dr. Bruce Gearing. Members of the LISD School Board, President Dr. Gloria Gonzalez Dolucia. Secretary Christine Maurer, Board Member Trish Bodie, Board Member Paul Goutier, Board Member Francesca Romans, Board Member Sade Fashokun, Vice President Anna Smith, the Leander ISD Area Superintendents, Ms. Angela Hodges and Mr. Paul Johnson, Leander ISD Central Office Personnel, Leander High School Feeder School Principals, Leander Middle School Principal Josh Haug, Giddens Elementary Principal Christine Hilbun, C.C. Mason Elementary Principal Abby Cannell, Leander High School Administration and Counseling. Thank you all for your support and hard work with our senior class. Class of 2024 respectfully requests, out of consideration for the graduates, their families, and friends, that you refrain from using air horns or other noise-making devices during the ceremony. At this time, I would like to introduce the senior class president, Julia Lemus, who will give the opening comments.
Good job, Julia. Great. Good luck, Julia.
Okay. Good morning, distinguished guests, friends, and family. I would first like to give my gratitude. Thank you to the teachers and staff at Leander High School for making it possible for us to walk the stage today. I would also like to thank Leander for giving me the opportunity and experience of speaking during the ceremony. I would like to thank my mother and father for the immeasurable support all these years and choosing to take a leap of faith when leaving Brazil. Lastly, I would like to thank all the family and friends in the audience for all the support you have given us seniors and being here so bright and early, but not as early as us seniors though. I would also like to congratulate my fellow classmates of the class of 2024. From the first day we finally got to walk the halls of Leander, we started to change and grow. Take a second and think about who you were as a person that very day. Maybe you're almost identical to your freshman yourself, or you're completely unrecognizable. However, we'll always be the same kid at heart. You might still be the sporty kid, or will forever be the class clown. However, as we grow up, never forget who you really are. While the kid at heart might have grown up a little bit, understand it's a beautiful process to watch yourself and others around you blossom into adulthood. Now, our worst days ever from freshman year honestly seem like the best days ever for us seniors now. The growth we have made stemmed from the mistakes we made these past few years. Maybe it was through turning in schoolwork late, ending the wrong friendships, or experiencing love for the first time. Perhaps you trusted the wrong person, or chose to defend yourself and not back down, when really in the end you should have just apologized. It's hard to know whether or not we've been making the right choices all these years. In my own experience throughout these years, I ended the wrong friendships, trusted the wrong people. I unfortunately did accept bribes for senior assassin, and I planned the senior prank, which I'm really sorry for. Like, really sorry. But I learned. I understand what to look for in friendships now, and I got to learn right from wrong. Please, do not be discouraged and beat yourself up over these mistakes. Every one of us in this building has made mistakes. We're human. The only way to experience growth is to learn from our slip-ups. So allow yourself to feel the regret and guilt, and maybe even the heartbreak that you may feel. I truly believe that life will always be about embracing change and having empathy for others as they change. As we all continue to grow and make mistakes together, be there for each other when the mistakes happen. However, don't beat yourself up over these mistakes. It's hard to love yourself when you mess up. The guilt and heartbreak may consume you alive like a fire. You often may feel alone and struggle to find love that surrounds you in life. I believe that one of the greatest tragedies in life is that you'll always be loved more than you ever know. There will always be someone around to love you. Your classmates loved the jokes and how you kept the classroom alive. Your coaches and teammates always loved your dedication to the team. Strangers throughout the hallways always loved your warming presence, and someone from 5 years ago may fondly remember you and wish to be in the same classroom with you today. So while making mistakes throughout these years amidst the growth we have made, remember to still love yourself. My last piece of advice to the class of 2024 is to not be afraid. Keep in mind that we have not stopped growing. The next couple of years will be monumental for us. Do not be afraid to change, because just like the first day of high school, this version of yourself will be unrecognizable in the coming years. When given the chance, take the risk that you may be offered these next couple of years. Accept the invite to coffee from your classmates. Who knows? They could be your future husband or wife, or maybe just a creep. You never know unless you take the chance. Maybe someone offers you a life-changing opportunity that makes you drop everything and go. Take a leap and go change the world. These experiences and curveballs being thrown at you are only to help you. They will shape you into the person you're on your way to becoming. Some of you right now may be worried about all the changes I keep talking about. Don't be hesitant on what the future may bring for you. With reluctance come change, yet the fortitude and perseverance to carry on will allow you to create the bridge between youth and adulthood. I wish every single one of you seniors the best of luck for your future, and thank you so much.
Great job, Julia. You have been forgiven. She didn't hear. That's okay. I would like to welcome Dr. Bruce Gearing, the superintendent of Leander ISD Schools, to present our honor graduates.
It is now my great honor and privilege to introduce to you the Salutatorian for the class of 2024 for Leander High School. Please welcome Kaushik Kurapati. Kaushik is the son of Makesh and Shwara Kurapati. Kaushik has published research on computational astrophysics at UT Austin and is the president of Leander High School's Science Olympiad team. He's also the captain of the debate team, founder of the school's computer science club, and an IB diploma candidate. Kaushik will graduate with a 5.768 GPA, will attend the University of Texas at Austin this fall to study computer science. Please welcome your salutatorian, Kaushik Gadapati.
Thank you, Dr. Gehring. I heard you, Vernon Ducky. Nish, yell a little louder next time. All right, anyway, here we go. Wow, it's been a whole 4 years since we started high school, and now we're finally graduating. I'm honored to stand here today as your salutatorian. Upon hearing this title, some immediate thoughts may pop into your mind. Wow, he's so smart. Wow, he must never turn anything in late. And most probably because the other ones are so far-fetched. Wow, he's so handsome. What's his number? Meet me outside if you want it, by the way. Most of these thoughts, however, are wrong. You know, for the longest time, I had no idea what to write for this speech. So, like many of us here, I looked to past speeches for some inspiration. One common thing that I found was that most of them made a joke about how they started an hour before the deadline or at 3 a.m. the night before it was due. But being the academic god that I am, I turned in this speech a whole 2 days after the deadline. Some quick advice for next year's top 2. Don't be like me. However, as I realized, today isn't about my senioritis, but rather, today is about those that have gotten us to graduate and those we truly could not have done this without. First and foremost, thank you to my parents who took care of almost everything so I could focus on my grades and extracurriculars. Thank you to my brother Karthik for being so chill and kind, and I hope you also make the most of your final year at LHS as well. I know you must be really happy that you won't get mistaken for me in the hallways anymore. Thank you to my friends, the old ones, the current ones, and the ones to be made. I will truly miss those late night calls, watching movies, those moments that we had together, and the laughs when we would do things that might genuinely get us in trouble. Don't worry, guys. I promise I'll get my driver's license soon. You won't need to drive me everywhere. Last but not least, thank you to the faculty and staff. Most importantly, my teachers, especially Ms. Queen and Ms. Rocha, for all the time you put in to help develop not only what I think, but how I think. I truly could not have done this without you guys. When I first became rank 2 in my sophomore year, my grandfather called me and said, "Make India proud." Big burden to place on a 15-year-old, but Indian families, what can I say? From time to time, however, I think about this statement. I realize that it all comes down to opportunity. The opportunity to move to the US, the opportunity to study and gain a fantastic education, and the opportunities to have the resources to study and have a life after high school. In my grandfather's eyes, I was given the unique opportunity that most people can only dream of, so it is my duty to see it to its end. After we leave here today and go to college, trade school, the military, or whatever the future may hold, it is important for us to realize that opportunities occur disproportionately. Some people will simply be dealt a better hand. But remember, as Teddy Roosevelt said, comparison is the thief of joy. If we spend all of our time thinking about what we don't have, we will never take the actionable cause to make something for ourselves. So what can we do when there are these differences? My English teacher would be so proud I just used rhetorical analysis in my speech. Well, it simply comes down to creating our own opportunities. Easier said than done, I know. However, as my mom says, the harder we try now, the easier life becomes after. Most of the time, we have an idea of what we wish to accomplish or the path we should take, yet we are paralyzed with inaction. In high school, these valleys of our struggles were shallow, but as we enter the real world, it slowly starts to get deeper and the implications start to weigh you down. However, when we come across these valleys, remember that courage isn't the absence of fear, but taking the jump regardless of it. Opportunities are all not given. We have to push ourselves to succeed no matter how scared we are. The path to this final success will be riddled with obstacles, but the journey is what makes the destination worth its glory. Our time in high school has changed and developed us, both mentally and physically, but this is only a fraction of what is to come. In 10 years' time, each of us will be completely different, influenced by new experiences and people. And time changes perspective, time changes beliefs, and time changes people. Remember that the only thing that is constant is change and the movement of time itself. I want to end today with a small Scranton quote, which roughly translates to, "The wanderer finds the path eventually. Keep trying and learning, because this journey of life only happens once." Thank you and congratulations to the class of 2024, and I wish you the highest success.
Now please help me welcome your valedictorian for the class of 2024 for Leander High School, Anuth Abedjouari. Anath is the son of Shiva and Meenakshi Aburaju. He is the lead programmer of Leander High School's robotics team, an officer of our National Honor Society chapter, and an international baccalaureate diploma candidate. Anath is also a member of the Science Olympiad and Skills USA. He will graduate with a 5.848 GPA and will attend the University of Texas at Austin this fall to study electrical and computer engineering. Please welcome our valedictorian for the class of 2024, Anath Aburaju.
Thank you, Dr. Goering, for the welcome. And good morning, class of 2024. I'm standing here today among my fellow classmates and our teachers, friends, and families to reflect on our accomplishments over the past 4 years and the future that awaits us. But I have to admit, it feels strange. I'm only 18 years old. I'm still not even sure about who I am or what I want to do in my life. I believe that's true for many of us here. These past few years were a time for us to learn more about ourselves and also to learn how to think for ourselves. But I believe it's okay to walk across the stage not knowing exactly what we want in life. Throughout high school, we all shared many similar experiences, taking on new challenges wherever that may be, in the classroom, on the field, or at work. Despite all that we have shared, there are experiences unique to every one of us, events, people, conversations, feelings, and thoughts. This is what makes every single one of us special. We're each uniquely shaped by all the experiences and influences that we encounter. So after a lot of thought, I made an attempt to condense what I have learned from my own unique experiences over the last few years. I believe everyone too often underestimates the influence that they can have on others. In our day-to-day lives, we may not realize how much our words, actions, and attitudes may impact those around us. Each of these has the power to build someone up or break them down, and we have a responsibility to be mindful of how we engage with one another. In that way, at least what I have learned, and I'm still learning through all my experiences, is to practice empathy and simply to be kind. With the little time I have, I also want to share my gratitude to those around me. I want to thank my friends who always have my back and look out for me despite how stubborn or difficult I may be. I want to thank all my teachers and mentors for guiding me through this 4-year journey. I want to especially thank my parents for their endless support and for teaching me how to be a better person. And I especially also want to thank my older brother for showing me what it means to have a strong mind and a kind heart. I hope everyone here recognizes how many people have influenced their lives and helped bring them to where they are today. Today isn't just to honor us, the graduates, but also to honor the strength and support of every teacher, family member, and friend. And no matter where we all end up, university, trade school, the military, or on a well-deserved break from academics, I hope everyone also recognizes that we walk across the stage together as one class, marking the end of this shared period in our lives and walking ahead towards new times and a bright future. Thank you for listening, and congratulations, class of 2024.
Great job, Ananth, and congrats on your accomplishment. At this time, I would like to introduce our fantastic Leander High School choir, led by Rob Saldana and Kayla O'Malley, who will perform Homeward Bound. Senior members of the choir, you are welcome to head back to your seats. One more round of applause for Mr. Saldana. That was his last Leander High School performance with us. All right, folks, it is with great pride that I begin the most anticipated part of our ceremony, the presentation of the class of 2024 and the awarding of the diplomas. Yes, they've earned it, folks. Madam President, Board of Trustees, Dr. Gearing, on behalf of the faculty and staff at Leander High School, it is my honor to certify the Leander High School class of 2024. At this time, will our ushers please come forward, and will our first row of graduates please stand? I would also like to invite the members of the Board of Trustees and Dr. Gearing to come forward so we may begin the conferring of diplomas. Audience members, today's ceremony is intended to be celebratory and exciting. We also request that it be very dignified and honorable to all of our graduates. Our goal is that each name is clearly understood. Therefore, we respectfully request that you refrain from lengthy displays of affirmation so the next name may be clearly heard and honored. Thank you, Ms. Faulkner and Mr. Saldana. Here we go.
Yeah, other side would be great. Anath Abaraju. Kaushik Kurapati. Abby Janae Christensen. Ananya Kanta. Aliza Momin. Padma Jagannatha. Shreth Shiva Shankar. Sydney Catherine Gillen. Ankita Ganesh. Chase Alexander Wireman. Elise Ione Aflito. Nadalyn Priscilla Aguian. Alicia Dominga Aguinaga. Ayan Asan. Lucas Royce Osborne. George Walker Wesson. Yay, George. Jace William Montague. Courtney Hope Cole. Oyendamola Tosin Acarelli. Hiba Akhtar. Joshua Alberto Calderon. Hunter Daniel Albrecht. Jessica Lauren Aldape. Sienna Addison Alamon. Ashalina Ali. Isha Ali. Charles Cade Allender. John Landon Allgood III. Luis Antonio Almanza. Alyssa Francis Alvarado. Matthew Vincent Alvarez. Ashley Michelle Alvarez Alvarado. Abigail Rita Itzanova. James Cameron Burkholt Anderson. Adrian Amir Anderson. Kenyon Lavon Anderson. Riley John Anderson. Sarah Nicole Anderson. Jason Coster Archibald. Ariana Mia Ariano. Denise Ariano Aguirre. Giovanni Elia Arevalo. Zane Lee Arevalo. Bella Victoria Armentino. Charles Isaac Arnold. Nicholas David Augustine. Luisa Jimena Avalos Mata. Sina Liliana Ayala. Alessandra Baez Garcia. Jacob Wayne Bailey. Tristan West Baldridge. Anthony Metin Batolu. Saya Rose Barlow. Delio Bautista Martinez. Augustus Bayarina. Joshua Ryan Baldwin. Aiden Sawyer Beeman. Grant Gardner Becker. Caitlin Davany Beckerly. Emery Hope Bell. Malachi Christian Bell. Kennedy Marie Bell Vasquez. Lucas Robinson Berger II. Christian Barisha. Krish Byral.
Jack Michael Biggers. Savannah Paige Bagini. Sophia Ann Bolliger. Elizabeth Grace Boone. Mackenzie Grace Boree. Jorge Botello. Joshua Edward Boudreau. Hunter Boyd. Jude Emilio Bracamonte. Lorian Rose Bradley. Sarah Lynn Bradley. Maggie Claire Brasso. Alexis Hannah Braun. Avery Lynn Breland. Reed Macon Bronsted. William Michael Brooks. Kelsey Jade Rower. Brooklyn Kylie Brown. Courtney Jean Brown. Dylan Xavier Burdick. Ryan James Bertner. Natalie Cabrera. Alejo Francisco Cagliolo. Noah Benjamin Calvillo. Brian Gabriel Canas. Lisa Rose Cano. Mariana Cano Arias. Hayden David Capers. Ty Everett Carlisle. Cassandra Alizea Carmona. Noah Ignacio Carmona. Julian Jackway Carpenter. Sienna Rose Carranza. Hannah Maylani Carrasco. Maya Nalani Carrasco. Camiron James Micah Carter. Isaac John Carwile. Aaliyah Monique Casillas. Riley Blue Kosler. Julio Luis Castillo. Sydney Victoria Castillo. Matilda Yin Chansey. Luca Sky Chapman. Luis Raul Chavez Tolosa. Kelsey Lynn Clark. Jaya Serenity Coates. Rylan James Cochran. Jada Lene Colin. Sophia Crystal Cooper. Madison Dawn Cordova. Tucker Lane Kraft.
Jack Lawrence Craven. Vanessa the Stallion Cross. Andrew Parker Crozier. Hunter Thomas Crozier. Alyssa Michelle Curry. Samantha K. Daly. Sean Patrick Dolberg. Ishan Haymont Dolby. Xavier Satone Daniels. Finley Darby. Briley Madison Davis. Paige Raven Davis. Taylor Joyce Davis. Sophia Marie Daylor. Craig Justin Enrique Delgado. Jesse Anthony Delgado. Emma Morgan Jane Detweiler. Teresa Twinya Din. Jaden Denise Disanaika. Lana Victoria Disanaika. Meghana Devi. Quincy Miles Dotson. Angel Ruben Duran Gonzalez. Kelsey Ann Durham. Brianna Nicole Earl. Madison Renee Eckert. Madia Efreifer. Joel Silas Eichelberger. Jensen William Eichenauer. Brianna Fawn Elam. Jaden Lee Elmer. Michael Chen Elston. Musab Hamid Elgantani. Michael Dawson Embry. Scott Ethan England. Koriyama Escobedo. Kishana Roan Espinoza. Everardo Freddy Esteban. Sherilyn Alexandra Estrada Aravalo. Stephanie Alexa Estrada Garcia. Alyssa Michelle Everett Mitchell. Ella Kate Farmer. William Aaron Farmer. Riley Lane Ferraro. Wyatt Finley. Peyton Tanner Rose Flesher. Elizabeth Bailey Flores. Jordan Anthony Ford. Kylie Grace Folds. William Charles Frey. Maria Nachene Rhapsody Frazier. Hallie Ann Freeberg.
Daina Estefania Gallegos Banda. Johnny Carlos Galo. Natalia Elizabeth Galvan. Miguel Angel Galvan Zepeda. Sachin Gangireddy. Natalie Garcia. Moises Garcia Rodriguez. Andres Garmendia. Kayla Faith Garnett Sukit. Falco Judah Gleason. William Michael Glenz. Enzo Paulo Gonsalves. Samantha Trinity Gonzalez. Aiden Joseph Goodrich. Melinda Gorostieta Garcia. Arushi Zing Gorinath. Irma Guerrero. Jacob Ian Guzman. Ian James Hobby. Baxley Reed Hall. Mateo Trey Hall. Van Halen Hamel. Anisia Siana Hamilton. McKenna Rose Hammond. Alvin Ashir Huck. Brooklyn Ann Harlow. William Riley Harmon. Sophia Grace Harper. Jacob Logan Harris. Serenity Ashton Marlene Harris. Haley Ann Hausum. Reed Allen Havelka. Cameron Kelly Haynes. Matthew James Kent Heald. Holly Marie Hager. River Jamie Lynn Heil. Aiden Douglas Hendricks. Riley Page Hennick. Cesar Antonio Hernandez. Keely Shea Hernandez. Mario Alberto Hernandez. Marisol Juliana Hernandez. Saul Omar Hernandez. Helen Estrella Hernandez Ruiz. Brian Herrera Rodriguez.
Jocelyn Astrid Igas. Leo Hiskey. Nathan Michael Hull. Gabriel Vance Hoffmeister. Jesse J. Hollingsworth. Genesis Renee Holmes. Susie Huh. Paul Pele Wee. Elijah James Huntsman. Julia Elaine Hutton. Sophia Ibanez Ariza. Hunter Reed Irwin. Mariana Fabiana Jax. McKenna Ray Jackson. Julissa Amy James Osorio. Kylie Simone Jamar. Ryan Patrick James. Emily Kate Jensen. Olivia Jimenez. Chloe Kane Jin. Christian William Thomas Johnson. Madeline Lee Johnson. Austin Wyatt Jones. Anish Amit Joshi. Luke Santos Sabino Kearns. Cage Matthew Kellums. Caleb Lee Kentfield. Isabel Catherine King. Morgan Lee King. Joshua Andrew Kirby. Archer Matthew Klingbell. Kensley Joe Knopf. Austin Jade Kuhn. Adriana Marie Land. Gavin Matthew Larimore. Alan O'Neill Lawrence. Molly Marie Laws. Alexandra Sophia Layport. Gabriel Lascano. Ellery Jane Levitt. Karis Avery Leva. Julia Ferreira Lemes. Riley Ian Ossie Lewis. Shakira Shiny Lewis. Spencer Howard Lewis. Angelina Lim. Ethan Cameron Liu. Hannah Faye Long. Mason Paul Longbine. Reese Alexander Longbine. Michael Anthony Lopez.
Chloe Abriel Lott. Brian Lucio Aguilar. Alexis Josefina Marie Luna. Marie Luna. Sinduja Madala. Varun Abiram Madali. Holly Marie Matuziak. Angelica Marie Madrigal. Sibusiso Walter Magumbo. Garrett Michael Manas. Mirera Marconi. Tiziana Marconi. Asia Shakil Maradia. Joseph Law Maro. Taylor Ann Marshall. Wyatt Emery Martin. Christian Stephen Ray Martinez. Jaden Scott Martinez. Lucas Cole Matsuda. Landry Marie Maiden. Sean Gabriel McCall. Piper Cheyenne McConnell. Emmy Unbul McCoy. Megan Virginia McIntosh. Lyle Ashlyn McKimmey. Rebecca Patrice McKinnon. Rachel Nicole McNew. Crystal Medellin Martinez. Aldo Yahir Melgarejo Garcia. Isaac Jose Mendoza Perez. Kinza Merchant. Vincent Garrison Myers. Bria Divine Miles. Avery Nicole Miller. Mason Miranda. Amira Joanne Adele Mistkawi. Uzziah Ruth Mitchell. Phoebe Ann Mobley. Miranda Lynn Mock. Leela Abigail Miller. Anya Momin. Mia Delcy Montoya. Aiden Ray Moreno. Stacy Reese Moreno. Madeline Noel Morin. Alexis Nicole Morris. Calera Rose Morris. Amelia Jane Morse.
Logan Anthony Mascao. Pyle Caruña Magunda. Amy Muniz. Natividad Estrella Munoz. Tristan D. Allen Murillo. Linwood Donnell Murphy, Jr. Nora Mortar Murphy. Hudson Matthew Murray. Jackson Ryan Murray. Jashanpreet Singh Nagra. Jackson William Nance. Chandrika Narne. Lucas Connor Nasapak. Adam Isaac Neiman. Andrick Thomas Nelson. Elizabeth Grace Nevins. Monga Yannick Ngoy. Pablo Wynn. Tyler Ray Norby. Kylie Bell Nye. Ren Justin Nye. Chase Cunningham Ochotnicki. Kira Kathleen Odell. Dora Valentina Olivo Mogujon. Joseph Yamain Olmos. Mohammed Amin Omer Youssef. Pamela Shunashi Ortiz Suarez. Victor May Owens. Caden Eric Packer. Mackenzie Faith Packer. Akshit Paida. Emerson Carolyn Pennell. Advaith Sanjay Parab. Aiden McNeil Parker. Chase Donovan Parrish. Savannah Danielle Pascal. Arsh Patel. Dishant Patel. McKenna Chase Patterson. Antoine Anthony Paul. Serena Payne. Mackenzie Ann Lee Pease. Alani Renee Pena. Liam Rill Penick Carrillo. Gabrielle Monique Perez. Juliana Isabel Perez. Ava Grace Perkins. Joshua Logan Perry. Andrew Allen Peterson. Amelia Marie Piangerelli. Zara Jean Pinkerton. Haven Jolie Plopper. Avery Adelia Polinazic.
Taylor Montana Porter. Kylie Michelle Quinn. Daishun Jordan Quinton. Alex Olivia Allen Regu. Karen Silvania Ramirez. Noe Ramirez. Esperanza Ramon. Diego Abram Ramos Miranda. Cassandra Cian Rocket. Kimberly Lynn Rash. Nita Ratichit. Alyssa Jade Ratliff. Jordan Anthony Reed. Joseph Michael Reavers. Peniel Genesaret Reyes Vasquez. Vikramjit Singh Riyad. Aiden Dean Ricketts. Jasmine Candace Rivera. Esteban Rivera Coneche. Jasmine Rivera Rodriguez. Grant Ryan Robinson. Arcelia Lizette Rodriguez. Gavin Michael Rodriguez. Ivan Alexander Rodriguez. Julissa Rodriguez. Neon Rodriguez Alcauter. Arnaldo Enrique Rodriguez Rivera. Haley Elizabeth Rude. Alexander Russell Rose. Kate Michelle Roseberry. Emily Ruiz. Jorge Leonardo Ruiz Williams. Andres Francisco Salazar. Isabel Marie Salgado. Micaela Faye Sanchez. Nico Ziegler Sanford. Dulcie Asabia Sarpong. Landon Colin Saunders. Markin Alexander Saxer. Drew Connor Schaefer. Alexandra Nicole Schiller. Kennedy Ann Shimshek. Natalie Schmidt. Michael Xavier Segovia. Sashwata Sentokumar. Isabel Renee Cerna. Caden Lee Seamer. Connor Javier Shaver. Shri Lahari Sidabatula. Hadi Asim Siddiqui.
Sarah Mary Jeremilia Siege. Sophia Leanne Smith. Michaela Aaron Smith. Kennedy Paige Smith. Ella Marie Seaman Smith. Thomas John Smedley. Siriana Elizabeth Simpkins. Nathalie Delaretti Silva. Benjamin Carlos Solis. Darlene Guadalupe Sorilla. Coral Amber Spicer. Sylvia Adara Starr. Ashlyn Andrea Stoutenberger. Henry Donald Stegall. Jace Morgan Stevens. Micaiah Rochelle Stevens. AJ Stewart. Damian Robert Stout. Madeline Shea Strader. Olivia Lenore Strauss. Taya Eileen Sturdivant. Ty Brandon Stutzman. Matthew Jude Sesteta. Dylan Arthur Swanson. Danya Shibluff Taha. Lauren Reese Talasik. Andrew Lincoln Tanksley. Yahir Alonzo Teles. Ashley Tao. Harrison Scott Thayer. Connor John Thomas. Trent Lane Thomas. Frances Ann Thompson. Liam Andrew Thompson. Mary Nell Thompson. Joseph Karoki Tifashe. Amy Annette Tinajero. Angie Samantha Tinajero. Diego Osorio Torres. Rafael Torres Rivera. Karen Betsaida Toroko Mach. Kyle Tran. Ishan Chandra Trehan. Axel Troncoso Vasquez. Avery Grace Turnbull. Anaya Diane Turner. Anthony Ugo. Marcus Edgar Valley. Georgia Beatrice Vanscoy. Giovanni Antonio Vasquez.
Zachary Aiden Vasquez. Edward Abel Vasquez Ruiz. Jasmine Adriana Venegas Lopez. Gitika Varshini Benavali. Samuel Enrique Vidals Tebano. Noah Michael Villarreal. Sebastian Ivan Villarreal. Tegan Sophia Wall. Isaiah Denise Walker. Samuel Wayne Walker. William Henry Wallace VII. Macy Danielle Ward. Opal Rose Ward. Caleb Michael Watts. Danielle Renee Weaver. Jack Michael Weibel. Jasper James Henry Westenhaver. Carson Kenneth Wheeler. Connor Noah White. Eli James Whitley. Joe Weezy. Diana Nicole Wilcox. Kayla Blue Williams. Victoria Faith Williamson. Elise Kristen Wilson. Haley Nicole Wilson. Joseph Donald Wilson. Jude Vincent Wilson. Tyler James Witt. Mark Alexander Ibarra. Emily Madison Young. Tamara Eunice. Abby Danielle Young. Alexander Brady Young. Jasmine Angelique Zajac. Katie Brianna Zamora. Isabella Aurelia Zubin. Talitha Miles Zuniga.
I'm fairly certain we just did this, but let's give it up for the class of 2024 again. Yes, absolutely. So this morning, I have the honor of recognizing some of the unique accomplishments of the class of 2024. The class of 2024 has students who have chosen to serve our country and protect our freedoms and those of others. If you have enlisted in a branch of the armed service, will you please stand to be recognized? Thank you. You may be seated. The class of 2024 is the 15th class to participate in the Austin Community College dual credit program. Leander High School has 133 seniors who earn 3 or more credit hours through this program. This year's senior class has earned a grand total of 2,207 college credit hours, which equates to a cost of attendance savings in their post-secondary education of nearly $2.1 million at a Texas public education. If you participated in dual credit, please stand up and be recognized. Great job, folks. You can be seated. I would like to recognize all of the students who are graduating as Texas Scholars recognition. This is given to seniors who graduate on the LISD Distinguished with Honors Graduation Plan. The class of 2024 has 293 students graduating as Texas Scholars. If you have been awarded a Texas Scholars Medal, please stand and be recognized. Yes. Thank you. You may be seated. This year we have 29 International Baccalaureate Diploma candidates recognized by a white stole and 8 IB course candidates recognized by silver cords. The IB Diploma candidates have completed a rigorous 2-year program in which they took college-level courses in 6 academic subjects. In addition, they took a theory of knowledge course. They showed commitment to creativity, activity, and service over 2 years, and they completed a 4,000-word extended essay in a subject of their choice. If you're an IB student, please stand and be recognized. We're not done, folks. This class has done a lot. Thank you. You may be seated. The Advanced Placement Program gives students the opportunity to take college-level courses and exams in a variety of content areas to earn college credit and placement. This year we had 162 students who took a total of 397 AP exams. Please stand and be recognized if you took an AP course or took an exam. Thank you. You may be seated. Career and technical education is an integral part of our campus community, and I would like to take a moment to acknowledge all of the students who have completed and earned an industry-based certification. Please stand to be recognized. Y'all can be seated. Lastly, I would like to recognize all of our students who have been awarded over $3.7 million in scholarships for their academic achievements, merits, talents, and athletic abilities. If you are a recipient of one of these scholarships, please stand up and be recognized. Great job. Thank you. You may be seated. Well, most of y'all officially began your high school career behind a computer screen, participating in lessons and rehearsals from home. I actually didn't get to meet most of y'all until your sophomore year. You showed up with masks in hands, hand sanitizer attached to your backpack. You entered our hallways, and you would finally get to experience high school as it was meant to be. In the classroom, participating in sports, performing in concerts, acting on stage, dancing at proms, just like Mr. Nelson, and most importantly, just being with your friends and in the midst of this amazing faculty and staff. And now, in my mind, in the blink of an eye, 3 years later, you will leave the HEB Center as a high school graduate. Soon you will be putting to use all that you have gained as a student, and you will choose a path that fits your own individual uniqueness. Maybe that's an electrician. Maybe that's a stylist. Maybe it's a serviceman or a servicewoman, an artist, a musician, an athlete, or an educator. From watching you compete in all sorts of things to your performances on stage, I have enjoyed every single moment with you. I will miss you, and I challenge you as you enter this endless world of possibilities that each and every day you strive to make the world a better place. I do wish the very best for each and every one of you. Last but not least, thank you to all the families, friends, and guests, and all of the educators for your part in making today and these last 4 years special for our students. Students, make sure to take time to thank someone who has made an impact on your journey to become a high school graduate. Now, I would love to welcome future Longhorn, Nati Munoz, class treasurer, who will deliver our closing remarks.
I would like to start by thanking all of the families, friends, faculty, and staff who have gathered here to celebrate with us today. I'm sure many of y'all have been anticipating today just as much as my fellow graduates and I. As Mr. Simpson said, my name is Nathi Munoz, and I'm honored to be a part of the celebration of the Leander High School graduating class of 2024. I promise I'll do my best to keep this short. Now, I can't speak for all of my fellow graduates, but when I was a kid, all I ever wanted to do was grow up. Even a year ago, at my brother's graduation, as I sat and watched him cross the stage, I told my sister that I wished I would have graduated early. I guess a lot can change in a year, because standing up here now, I wouldn't have wanted to do anything except for slow time down. When I first wrote this speech, I planned on saying that my fellow graduates and I have been through a lot these past 4 years. And while that wouldn't be a lie, it would be a massive underestimate of the amount of time we've all spent together. Many of us have known each other for 13 years thanks to our parents enrolling us in the same elementary school. We've had the opportunity to not only see each other learn and grow, but to help each other along the way. As we've helped each other along this journey and shared some big events throughout the years, I can confidently say that not one of our stories has been the same. If we were all told to write a book about our lives through high school, each one would be filled with different memories, opportunities, and different experiences. Looking back at our time together, it's easy to overlook our blessings and the times that we have not appreciated all of the people around us. But the truth is, we've been extremely fortunate to be surrounded by such a wonderful school and such a loving community. While we've been through a lot the past 13 years, senior year specifically was full of countless new adventures. We've made new friends, reconnected with old friends, and above all, created new memories. Caught up in the moment of senior year, I think we failed to realize that a lot of these memories were a part of the last that we would experience. Our last first day, our last football game, and our last school dance. At the time, I didn't care that these were my last. My last first day meant I was one step closer to today, and my last football game simply meant it was basketball season. I was ready to graduate, and I didn't care how fast the year flew by. That was until the beginning of this week when I realized I was about to experience a lot of last that I wasn't ready for. Rather than dwelling on all the last, because I really don't want to cry right now, I like to acknowledge the fact that as we go into the world and meet new people and experience new things, that all of our memories are going to stay with us forever, meaning we're going to carry each other with us forever. I know I said I'd make this fast, so I'm about to wrap it up, but before I finish, I'd like to say that I'm proud of each and every one of my peers sitting before me today. High school is only a small chapter of our lives, and while graduating may seem like the end right now, it's really the beginning of a life filled with endless possibilities and opportunities. I'm incredibly grateful that I had the opportunity to experience life with all of you and can't wait to see what we all accomplish in the future. Whether you're going to the workforce, joining the military, going to trade school, starting college, or taking a break, I hope that you don't let the fear of the future hold you back, but rather allow the excitement of the unknown to push you to follow your dreams. Thank you all for your time, and hook 'em.
Thank you, Nati. At this time, I would like to invite our graduates, family, and friends to stand with us as we sing the Leander High School song one last time together. We all know the words, right?
Go on there. Get on there. 2 L's.
Ananth and I have no rhythm up there, folks. All right, reminder, graduates, during the recessional, you guys are going to exit the same way you came in. Graduates will be able to greet their family and friends on the sides in front of the arena. Graduates, the tassel attached to your cap is used for both differentiation and unifying purposes. The tassel represents a belonging to a particular class that has completed its goals. The traditional turning of the tassel at graduation symbolizes one transition from candidate to graduate. In recognition of the conferring of your diploma, it is now time. Please turn your tassel. With the turning of the tassel, I bid you farewell as students of Leander High School, and I congratulate you, the class of 2024. Let's throw them in the air, folks.
Forever!